second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point to...
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dreadnoughts of Toronto taking on the Wizards of Anchorage. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Richardson going right to the air. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dreadnoughts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
But you look at this defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Richardson now on second down. That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 50 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Richardson. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
31 yards.
And the Dreadnoughts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
This is 2nd and 8.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year.
Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Fields. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Wizards have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Off play action, Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Off play action, Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown! Justin Fields, 63 yards. And the Wizards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Robinson with another carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action with Richardson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Richardson to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, 30 yards. And the Dreadnoughts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Duvernay in motion. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Throw caught by O'Chain. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. That That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And he's got Smith-Njigba.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Play action. It's Fields.
And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
First down, they go back to A-Chain.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they...
Marvin Jones! And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Duvernay. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's another Anchorage first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Outright to Smith-Njigba. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Wizards have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
He'll find Bateman once more.
The 20. 5. Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
43 yards.
And the Dreadnoughts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
To throw is Fields. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd down. Here's H.A.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Fields changing the play.
That's good for an Anchorage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they rattle off a big one. 55 yards.
That's another Anchorage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Achane, touchdown.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On play action, Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
A give up the middle to Achane.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He dumps it off to Achane.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Devon Achane with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Wizards get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. And quickly they get to the line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
64 yards.
And the Dreadnoughts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? If they've been in attack mode, how do you get back into the game? Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Here's Fields now on second down. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score, Dreadnoughts 42, Wizards 38.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six, because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Meanwhile, Fields, this throw finds Smith-Njigba. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. H.A. on first and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, it's Fields. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another Anchorage first down. First and 10.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Fields. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on the play of the game now, 4th and goal.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Oh, they'll run the option right. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now 3rd down and 7. Throwing now is Richardson.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Lewis Seed in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. A little jerk. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. All eyes on Fields. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now Fields. He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba.
And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. Fields. Throw caught by O'Chain.
Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Here's Fields. And he's got Smith-Njigba.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the
3. 2nd down, goal to go.
He's back to throw. Touchdown! And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One last shot for Richardson. A quick throw there out to Williams. Breaks through the contact.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laps.
it back.
Yeah.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting hooked up down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building.